The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
Follow investigative journalist Richard Barker as he investigates one of Australia's most hardline Pentecostal churches. Secrets Weekend. Pray harder on Listener Now. SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Celeste Mitsiou. The Barossa is ready to host the Gather Round showpiece next month. The $45 million Lyndoch Oval upgrade has been completed ahead of schedule, and it can pack in 10,000 fans. Power prices will be increasing from July 1. The cap on how much retailers can charge has lifted to 6% in South Australia. Energy Minister Chris Bowen isn't ruling out an extra handout from Canberra.
We've had 2 rounds of energy bill relief. As the Prime Minister, the Treasurer and I have made clear, we will always consider what more can be done. There's a budget coming soon, and we'll continue that approach of considering what more we can do.
A pedestrian is in hospital with serious leg injuries after being struck by a motorbike at Clough Valley Park just before 7 this morning. The 53-year-old rider was also hurt. Aussie beef could be targeted next as other countries hit back over Trump's tariffs. Canada and Europe have put taxes on several US products from computers to bourbon. Ex-Test spinner Stuart McGill has been found guilty on a lesser drug charge. He was cleared of knowingly taking part in a $330,000 cocaine deal in Sydney between a drug dealer and his former brother-in-law. McGill will be sentenced in May. And Canberra is now reviewing the visa of that American influencer who filmed taking a baby wombat away from its distressed mother. The footage did spark public fury. They're now considering whether this is grounds to deport.
The criteria apply. The Howie Games podcast, where the biggest names in sports go one-on-one with Mark Howard. Howie lifts the lid on the real stories behind the headlines. Download the Listener app now. SAFM weather.
Mostly fine on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to 10 degrees and tomorrow partly cloudy with a high of 30. Uncover well-kept secrets with Listener's lineup of investigative podcasts. Download the app and search Uncover.